Well, greetings and salutations, everybody. Hold on. Why is not? There we go. Okay, there we go. Oh, sorry about that. Greetings and salutations, everybody. Welcome back once again for the very first time to the Farts and Crap Show, where today, as per usual, it's your host Anjo here with more FF9 testing, and I found out earlier today there's a different version of Beetle TFaCS that I didn't know about, and so I thought I'd check it out. And for whatever reason, the aspect ratio is a little bit off. I don't know why. Um, Corrected and uncorrected are the same. Or wait, it just hasn't gone into effect yet? I mean, it's supposed to be in 4x3 for this one, so I'm just going to. Where did I see that? Video? These were not here before. Oh, because it failed to do the hardware thing right before. Oh shit, we got Jink too? Off, off. It's supported by Vulkan. Well, I am using Vulkan, so let's go. No. Hey. Try to know. Where? Oh, really? That's cool. Yeah, it just didn't show most of these options before. Um. Huh. Probably because I didn't force it to use Vulkan before. I'm just gonna say force 4x3. Yeah, that's where was that? This one. I don't think that was an option in Swan Station. Um, yeah, reducing the macro blocking artifacts in FMVs. So that's actually really fucking cool. Um, well, that is right. They didn't do that, right? I just saved the new ones. Okay, yeah. Like I said last time, it's like a little bit different with the UI. That's all right, what I just chose, right? Okay, that's still on. Right, right. Okay. I think I actually need to reload because I changed a bunch of stuff right there. History, W, yeah, correct. Run. Okay, now it's actually, whoop, that was a little, oh, maybe because it was like doing the pre-cache thing. Hey, BDD, what's up, dude? Why? Okay, there it goes. Yeah, I guess if you're unfamiliar with BDD, definition B, check out when you get met. It's going alright, just very tired. Oh yeah, it does reduce the... Ooh. Is a little stuttery. I mean, now it's fine. Yeah, that is a little better. The macro blocking thing is really obvious in this scene, typically. I mean, Swan Station handled it beautifully. Is there any other option for that? Or was it just on and off and that's it? Yeah, that's it. Okay. Oh yeah, it's going alright, man. What are you up to? Stream manga? Cool, cool. Well, probably not gonna be on for too long, but could hop in the chat if you want to. I haven't talked to my boy in a bit since he got better, actually. I was thinking about doing Ninja Gaiden 2 Black today, but then I was like, I want to beat a level. If possible. Well, okay, that's actually pretty similar. I mean, it's not rendering very much right now, but... And there's another stutter. And And I have no analog input. Why? Oh, it's only digital? Why is it only digital? Hold on. Did it not do the thing again? Controls, port 1, DualShock. Oh. And there we go. It's also like a little bit laggy for some reason. It's good though. The cleanup on the 2D assets looks pretty good. The method, I'm not sure I like the method as much though. It does look a little bit different. Kind of looks more like a filter than anything else. Yeah, they're definitely not doing as well on the gradient. Like the light around from like the visible section to the dark section. I'm just arguing the moment thing about picking up Shangri-La Frontier manga. Yeah, they have a lot of manga. They have a lot of manga. I don't know when the next season's gonna be starting, but they have a lot to catch up. Yeah, I'm playing this on PC. I'm just trying the I did this last time, I guess, yeah. Probably weren't there for the last stream, but so I'm trying out the Beetle PSX HW core this time. Last time I tried Swan Station because I've been wanting to try that for a long time, and it's basically like Duck Station. It's just like kind of a port of it or whatever, and I heard a bunch of like technical stuff on it, but I knew it was probably going to do the best performance-wise. And this is just Final Fantasy IX is one of those games that doesn't historically doesn't play nice with a lot of cores. So it took a lot of tuning, but pretty much the only way I could get it to run on my usual RetroArch machine like well was like to do the pre-cache CHD method, and then it could only do it at like original resolution at full speed, but that was using OpenGL. So I had a feeling, I was pretty sure with how like Duck Station / Swan Station works, like with the Vulkan renderer, it would probably do way better than like DirectX or Direct 3D. Can't remember which one it is. DirectX 11, I think. Because yeah, there's just a lot more hardware rendering options for Vulkan. Yeah, overall, kind of similar, but they, yeah. Again, it's looks like more of a filter. And there's a stutter. It's doing the ATB bars correctly, so that's cool. I don't care about getting the Major Masher, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah. This isn't even... Yeah, the other one was running at 5 times resolution as well, so... It's not even, like... pushing it as well. Hmm. Doesn't say this is a reboot option, so... So far, it definitely seems worse than Swan Station. There it goes. Jeez, that's not supposed to take that long. Kid ran out of his way to bump into me. What a dick. Yeah, the PC's alright. It's basically, you know, same as that message I sent you. Yeah, I think it was something to do with the processor, because after I installed it said an SM bus driver was actually like missing or whatever. Um, After I installed and updated the AMD chipset drivers, it hasn't happened since then. Yeah, I was hoping it wasn't a Windows thing because I really did not want to do a fresh install of Windows. Oh, that not good. All right. Yeah, it's worse. It's worse. Yeah, I've seen enough of that. Um, yes, one station was just working way better, and it was messing up the audio too. And now, is it actually going to load my settings and everything like it was last time? Since storage was wide cleaning, got those updates should have been playing more. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And the boot drive is the brand new one, so I'm like 99% sure that's, yeah, it's not the actual SSD. There we go. Except once again, I don't have analog input. That's weird. Why does it keep reverting that? Yeah, not digital. DualShock. Um, no, I don't want the. There we go. Uh, let's turn that up a little bit. And the resampler quality. Synchronization should be good. No. That should be Vulkan, right? Scaling. Oh, integer scale is like almost an even scale. Yeah, that actually might look cleaner. Makes sense. 5 times should be like pretty much integer. And bilinear filtering is off. Okay. Yes, news. Okay, that's all correct. Just gonna save the overrides, so it should. Options, right? We still have the core options, right? Thread. Asynchronously, right. By image patch? Oh, no, that's a manual thing. Right. Pre-cache at CHD, right? Specify factor. Right, that's its best performance, right? Hardware, right? For renderer, right. Rendering, yeah, it's not a safe option. Filtering, no. Right, that's all good. CPU mode tries to track vertex manipulation through the CPU. Some games require this for to be effective, very slow and incompatible with the recompiler, which I am using, so no. The message is displayed by the core. Now turn that off. Putting this type memory card type 1 play single okay, enable rollout this force analog mode. Yeah, force analog mode, which is on. It's weird. Eight sectors, compatibility. Information security, level linking. LE2, which is faster, right? LE2 would be better. Okay, so that should all be correct. Active, save, game overrides. There we go. Okay, so hopefully I won't have to mess with that again. The Vicious V, what's up? Stream while we're good, dude. Dope. Appreciate it, man. I hope you're doing well. Guys, if you're unfamiliar with the Vicious V, definitely shouldn't be. Check it out when you get a sec. There we go. Calling his subordinates nitwits. That's great. Yeah, this is a lot better. Huh? Oh, it straight up tells you a little more. I think you get like an elixir or something if you find all of them. You don't have to, but you know. It's nice to get an elixir this early in the game. people demand a show. Actually don't remember how. There, this is the balcony, right? Yeah. The fat ass, but ugly Queen Braun. I think this is the kitchen. Yeah, there's like the chefs and shit. Yeah, it's the kitchen. The library? Yeah, library wing, right? And the other wing of the library, I believe? Yeah. This guy was like, I don't want to be a Knight of Pluto, I want to be a writer. Like, yeah, and I want a toilet made of solid gold, bro. Yeah, plays a hit. Well, fine thing. Gotta hurry, right? Yeah, that's the other thing. Yeah, it's gotta be this way. And it's like hitting on one of the things. All the knights are pretty comical. I'm not gonna talk to them because I don't care right now. Just trying to progress. Keep searching for the princess. I mean, he's dedicated. I used to hate Steiner. I was like, man, he's such a fucking Chad. But, you know, this guy's priorities. Yeah, no worries, man. Do your thing. I love how she's wearing the white mage jacket. Freaking dumbass. Ugh, where did the princess go? Ha! Does it take whips? Now that's a fucking band, man. Don't even miss a beat. Dang, Ruby. Looking good, girl. What kind of cattle are you chasing, darling? Like, the character models don't even look this good in, like, the digital version. So, like... I mean, they also use, like, an upscaling method or whatever, but it's... it kind of butchers the art style. Come again, partner? Ruby, we'll talk later. Or right now. So who's that damsel? I have to see my rootin' tootin' Princess Cornelia scene. I rehearsed and rehearsed till the TFaCS came on. What are you doing here backstage, Zidane? I have to see my rootin' tootin'. Oh, she just keeps cycling. Okay. Yeah, because I don't think they've used that white mage design since, like... let's see, when this came out. Did they use it in Tactics? Might have used it in Final Fantasy Tactics. Music like that lose control. Right. I was gonna say Final Fantasy V, but I don't know if that's accurate. Oh yeah, that's Final Fantasy Tactics White Mage. For sure. For sure. Which I guess it first showed up in Final Fantasy 3. But yeah, at this time, the most recent would have been Final Fantasy Tactics, yeah. For surezies. I'm trying to find... like the OG designs, like maybe like Final Fantasy Wiki or something. I can like show you guys real quick. Kind of surprised it wasn't one of the first results, actually. Oddly enough, one of the first ones was Pinterest. Very strange. Oh, here we go. Not Tactics Advance. Alright, there we go. That'll have to do. Isn't there a different... Sorry, this one is just like... very, very low res. Of course, most things Final Fantasy, like, you try to find... thing, and you're gonna get a bunch of fan art. Oh, it's even got like the little flares on it though. It's hard to tell if they're present on the on this one. It's like the original design for sure. Uh, no, is this one? I mean, that's a little bit better. I mean, those are the original drawings, though. Okay, where'd that one go? What's this one? Okay, so here we could. Well, no, because I'm streaming right now. I don't want to mess up any rendering shit. Okay, okay, we'll do it this way. Paste that in. And where is the save? No. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Can I make it a different kind of thing? Like a... Ooh. Ooh, that's terrible. No. Um... Oh, it's because of that. Excuse me. That's bad. That's bad. And that's also pretty bad. Alright, whatever, I'll just leave it original. Trying to do all this right now. There. Okay. There we go. This one's like good enough. It's I'm not trying to find like a high res scan right now. Add files. Desktop. There we go. There we go. And so that's it. It's the yeah. So those are the character artist original drawings for the White Mage job class from Final Fantasy Tactics, which yeah, very clearly like yeah, the same root design. Final Fantasy 3 version has like little like kind of flaps, like it was a lot clearer in the cutscene, but it's like a mix between like the original Final Fantasy 3 design and like this redesign. But yeah, it's kind of a cool foreshadowing nod to the Final Fantasy fans because like Garnet eventually is a white mage. So she's great. She's like, yeah, can you please kidnap me? I was like, uh, I mean, I'd rather not. Yeah, this is a really cool version of I think it's called Melodies of Life, I want to say. Which is like the main theme of the game. It's also kind of like Garnet's theme, but yeah, Melodies of Life. Yeah, that's what it's called. Yeah, this version is so good. Oh, it's Steiner again, right? Yeah, the only weirdness, like downside in finding so far is like certain 2D assets where there's like some visual weirdness, like the backdrop shadows on the text box and like certain like objects and stuff. I don't know exactly what's causing that, to be real. None of those is probably one of these. Render for readbacks. Partner level 50 red readbacks. You're going to be able to use prompt frame buffer effects. Right, we need that, right? Yeah, let's see what's happening. If we're running 3D objects, smooth hijack, polygons lower cost. Using resolution scale, maybe more like it cause rendering errors and stuff. Okay. That has nothing to do with it. That has nothing to do with it. Disable that has nothing to do with it. No. No. Wait. Huh? 24-bit content usually FFIX switches back to 4-bit. No, that's fine. Color transitions before play FFIX. Oh, this option was on there too. No shit. Oh, cool. Because that was like the one thing I liked about the other one. Wobbly polygons don't need to preserve fractional components of memory transfer with hardware or anything compatible. That shouldn't be the cooling correction. Precision polygon cooling with the number of. Yeah. Interpolation for dash coordinates, straightening out geometry. That has nothing to do with that. Evolution vertex colors can improve visuals in some games running geometry. Right, shouldn't be it either. And Z fighting values. Yeah, that's nothing to do with it either. Of course, these are memory failure compatibility, right? You guys using slow. Yeah, no, preserve. Hmm. These ignores precise. No. Wait. This one doesn't preserve. No, that. I'll retry the other one before. We don't need any of those. Wait, crop mode, all borders. What? Oh, no. Advanced settings, read ahead. No. Oh, in the corner, CPU. CPU instruction cache. Simulated through the compiler. Accuracy, small cost games running too fast to try enabling. Determines whether the CPU's instruction cache is simulated in the recompiler. Accuracy is small cost running too. It sounds like it would just help with accuracy since I am using the recompiler and everything. Recompiler block linking, generate where jump between blocks without going through the just measurables. Right. LUT recompiler fast fails. Access and runtime some games core. It's the other option. Disabled or M? No, not mmap. No. LUT is fine. You're right. Textures, text station format, texture packs from source. Wait. Texture formatted texture packs from one station. Textures folder inside the running system directory only work in Vulkan. No, I think that's something you have to add manually. Yeah, we want to run ahead. 8 megabytes of RAM. Dev console. Enabled an additional megabytes of RAM usually present on dev consoles. Games have to use a larger heap size. The additional RAM to be usable may break in games rely on memory mirroring. Compatible mod. Okay, so no. Use old M. I think this was on by default, so routines may look better. Some games worse without as VR rotation replacement requires. Motion device toggle setting so the routines required. Audio hook. Well, yeah, I mean, the audio has been sounding great, so I'm not going to mess with that. Okay, so I need to. Okay, so if I delete, apply for the current content only, right? And apply for all content, same directory. I think it's in its own folder, so it should be considered to be the same directory. I think this is more for multi-disc games, which Final Fantasy IX definitely is, so yes. And also, I mean, probably should be fine. It's still. Fuck, are you kidding me? So is that just on this core where it like crap? Crap. It reverted everything. Why it didn't do that with the other one? Shit. I'm gonna lose progress, aren't I? I mean, I'm gonna lose that progress I made. I mean, it wasn't a lot, but like, I'd rather not. It's just gonna crash. Fuck, it crashed. Of course it did. Oh, nope. Apparently it's fine. I thought it crashed. Okay. So it did save state successfully. Okay. Overrides. Remove. Right. Remove. Why? Why did you do that? Damn it. Okay. But yeah, why did it revert everything? Ugh. Okay, precache CHD, yes. You see, no, none, recompiler, thank you. Enhancement, not hardware auto, hardware Vulkan, please. Turn 5 times for 1080, please. Runner for rebacks, yes. No. Running, no. Scale dithering, yes. Yes. Force NESD, no. No. No, yes. Not nearest neighbor. Jink 2. The other one, no edge blending. Oh, is that causing the problem? 3D object by using binary value greater effect. Maybe it was the edge blending. Maybe that is what was happening. Try the no edge blending one. No, yes. I'm calling it a number of only yes. Rectangle, straighten out, warp down, yes. Bright colors, the vertex, improve visuals, same games, can render errors and requires. Yes. Respawn Z fighting or testing fails and the depth values. Mapping that you're working on some games requires. That was off, I think. Vertex cache, screen corners, fallback for trying memory fails. Improve compatibility, yes. CPU mode, no. Enables additional precision, improve visuals, I mean, break others. No, and none. Blank order way before there is going to crop out on border downsampling. Preserve the smooth to yes. Display on off. Thank you. Port settings. To single replay. No. Yes. Or with compressed. CHD is a method of compression. So maybe notch that up to like double it, 16 instead of 8. This was up to 110. All information I capture simulated by the recompiler. Right, yes. Block linking on, yes, LUT, right. Right texture replacement, no. Run ahead 0. No. Yes. Yes. Okay. Save content directory, save game options. Okay. Controls. It said it reverted it. No, it's still an analog. Why did it say it was reverted? Alright. Setting. Scaling. Right, because I turned that back on. You don't want bilinear filtering, which I don't see the option for that, so good. Output should change automatically. That's on higher. Good. Okay, that should all be correct. Right? It's already in favorites, I think. Yes, it is. It's the only thing in favorites, actually. Okay, so that's saved, and then overrides. Is this gonna be the same then? Save content directory overrides, save game overrides. There we go. That should be. Right. Right. Okay. That probably broke some shit though. Okay. So I'm probably gonna have to reload since it unloaded a bunch of shit. But that's fine. It let me actually save state, so hopefully I can just like load it back in and reload that state and it'll be fine. Preferably, hopefully, see. It's taking a second because the pre-cache CHD always takes a second. Yes, I know. Doing this thing. Okay, and save states. Load state. Hey, perfect. Oh, I get what it was trying to do. Like on the edges of the table, they aren't smoothed out anymore. I gotcha. I think that's what that was doing. Jink 2. Magnified textures on 3D objects by using binary had a great effect on high resolution scales. Right. Okay. So maybe XBR would look better. I mean, it's either going to be Jink 2 or XBR. I think Jink 2 should look better. Shit. Just crashed, didn't it? It's about the same. Maybe it won't go into effect until the next scene because this one's already loaded in. Alright. Because, yeah, 3D stuff with like a texture on top, so stuff that actually has to move in the scene. So, like the table that was flipped up and like the hatch is like, yeah. Obviously different from like the pre-rendered backgrounds, but still not fully 3D modeled like the characters are. Why is there no analog again? What? Why? I really shouldn't have to change that every single time. Does that count as a remap file? Let's try that. I mean, I didn't change any mapping, but like it was in the mapping menu, so maybe. There we go. Okay, that. Yeah, that looks worse. Okay. Okay, so enhancement. Wait, was it not in here? Oh, was it in advanced settings? It wasn't advanced settings, right? Wait. No? Display settings? No. Oh, there it is. Texture filtering, yeah. Yeah, just regular. I'll try nearest neighbor real quick. It's not going to look as good as Jink 2, I'll tell you that. Or it'll be a lot slower. Yeah, it does not look as good as Jink 2. But I kind of already knew that. No, that's definitely better. And again, I don't care about getting all the items or anything. This is just a test. Wait, isn't there supposed to be something back here? No? Oh yeah, dude. You know, high-res oglops. Yeah, the king doesn't like the princess's boyfriend, so he's going to take him out. I mean, that's like, you know, the scripted thing. Oof. Ow. Freaking great. I shan't return. Snyder's just like freaking out. No. Tickets, please. Yeah, nice aim in there, Vivi. Almost burned the princess up. Nice. Oh, I can't steal. Yo. these on you. Okay. I gotcha. Hey, can I pull your audio on stream? We've just been on mute for this time. Okay. Yeah, you're good, dude. I mean, you're they can't hear you yet, so. Gotcha. Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. Well, that's fair. All right. I'm gonna add your audio in now. Cool. Yeah, that's cool. Can I add your audio in now? Okay. Cool. Probably not. Okay. It should be fine now.
So,
Oh, hey, yeah, there we go. It works now. Okay, cool. I also just haven't done this type of setup since like, because here's the thing, dude. With my audio and stuff, they can hear you now. By the way,
okay.
I haven't done this kind of setup since I was on my previous computer.
Okay.
So like, to where I have like my audio, like the Discord audio and the game audio, but now I'm like doing it differently, and like so much stuff is different now. But
Yeah,
like,
also too, man, like, oh, I hate to interrupt you and say this, but like the new Discord updates kind of fucking sucks.
what I haven't. What's different about? I haven't even noticed anything different. Honestly.
Maybe it's on my end then though, because I'm experiencing a lot of like laggy issues. I mean, not like while in a call, but like while I'm looking at my servers or like my friends list, and I'm like scrolling up and down through like just sorting things, like lags, and like it's like a lot for the software.
Have you tried? Do you have hardware acceleration enabled?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't know. I was thinking that might be like leaking, like there might be like a memory leak in my app specifically, and that like the longer that Discord is open, because like when I restart it, it doesn't have the issue, but then over a period of time, it'll like start just being like, you know, kind of like glitchy and laggy.
I actually
and, like,
did. Okay, actually, yeah, never mind. I did notice something earlier. When I came back from like taking care of my other shit, and like I clicked on, like I maximized, I guess, opposite of minimized, whatever. Anyway, I pulled Discord back up because it was still open.
Are you on full screen?
Yeah, and like it didn't show anything. It was just gray, and I was like, that's kind of weird. And so like I just closed it out and I reopened it, and then it loaded stuff just fine. But that is
I don't know, man. I thought that there might have been just like a memory leak, and the longer it stays open, the more it leaks memory or whatever, so it like loses its snuff, and then, or however that works. I don't really know how it works, but because I restart it and then it works fine, but then over a period of time, the longer I leave it open on my computer, it'll just like start, like I said, just like everything gets laggy, it's slow.
Yeah, if you have
but then I exit out of it and then open it instead of going to Task Manager and just closing it out completely. It'll do the same thing, but then if I close it out on Task Manager and then reopen it, then it's like, oh, all right, cool, we're back.
Yeah, I don't know. I would yeah, I have hardware acceleration turned off, but again, like I had that issue earlier, so like, yeah, it could just be a bug in the app or something. I don't know. But I don't know. I was able to close out the program normally earlier and then just reopen it.
Yeah, no, it works when I do that, but it's just
Yeah.
But no, that's yeah. Other than that, my PC's been working pretty good myself.
That's cool.
Yeah, I'm starting to download it, get my Steam library back up and running. I wanna play what's it called, dude? Star Wars. Which one is it? Not the Old Republic.
Like the original Battlefront?
No, sorry. Star Wars Empire at War Gold Pack. Yeah. The greatest RTS known to man. Really hard too. But it's so good.
Very cool.
Yeah, the servers went dead for a little bit, but then they brought them back. They're like, we know that you guys love this, so the online's back. So
that's for Star Wars.
Yeah, because this is a game that came out like 2005.
Gotcha.
Oh, sorry, 2006. February 16th, 2006 is when this game came out. It has overwhelmingly positive reviews.
Dude.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty damn good for a Star Wars game.
Oh, it's one of the best ones they got, for sure. There's so many mods on it that are dope. They have like Halo mods and stuff. They have the workshop on Steam, so you can just download a bunch of mods on there. Yeah, Halo Campaign Commander in beta. So they have a Halo mod inside of a Star Wars game. Covenant at War, so you have space battles with like elites versus Marines. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good. It's good. It's real good. Yeah, and then I realized that Armored Core 6 has a co-op mod on PC. I thought that was pretty cool.
It's that's the thing I want to try next is because I got like some PS2 stuff downloaded for RetroArch, and I wanted to try some of my PS2 collection on here. Specifically, like with the upscaling stuff, I think like Armored Core Last Dragon will probably look amazing.
Yeah, man, maybe you can help me out with that emulation stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Anytime, dude.
Stalker 2 just got a massive update, dude. I'm so mad.
Like, so far, I gotta say, like, as far as PS1 stuff goes, like, Swan Station is the shit.
Okay.
Especially, like, with the Vulkan renderer and shit, like, yeah. It's been really damn good.
Yeah, dude, still 22,000 people, 22,220 people in game on Steam on Elden Ring. Oh my goodness.
It's way more than Armored Core 6.
Yeah, there's 679 people in game on Armored Core 6.
Yeah.
Oh, they're both really good games.
Yeah. It's just the.
But you know, it's just I don't know, man. I feel like there's a lot more people out there that like that fantasy genre. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's probably a lot more people out there that are into the whole fantasy than mechs. You know. I feel like, at least, I could be wrong, but.
Nah, I'd say that's accurate. Looks like they keep rolling out these updates, these private updates on Armored Core 6, and there's like...
So wait on that DLC, man.
Yeah, it's coming, dude. They are updating the shit out of that game and rolling out 0 patches. And like, they've added trailers, they've added freaking new listings for content and ratings, and they have everything. There's a new piece of content for the game, and it's big. They just haven't confirmed it yet. I think they're just waiting till like Night Rain comes out.
Well, yeah, I also, maybe they might be, I mean, because it's all like planning as well too, right? Like, you have so many different games out that they're looking at that they're going to be trying to compete with as well, dude. So it's like they're also probably trying to wait to see who does what when to try and make it more of like an optimal release to make the most amount of money, you know?
Yeah.
That's at least what I think. Because, I mean, like, think about it, dude. I mean, depending on when they release it, you got GTA 6. That's the big one, right? You have a behemoth like that being announced. Obviously, they're going to try to not have it come out around that same time that releases, because everybody and everyone's going to be playing that game.
When does it come out, though?
May of 2026. That's at least what they're saying.
Next year?
Yeah, May.
It's not even coming out this year?
Yeah, no, it's coming out in 1 year, specifically around 1 year. Oh. Yeah, no, they came out with yeah. I mean, but that's still relatively soon though, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, depending on how far along they got on the DLC, right? Like, if they're thinking that the DLC will be completed and ready for launch around the same time that GTA 6 does come out, then obviously they might wait or like try to rush it. You know?
Right, but what I'm saying is, like, based on, you know, what I gathered, like, following the, you know, the updates and stuff, is like, I think they're pretty much done with the DLC. I think they're just polishing it. Like,
that's what I'm saying though. Like, well, but still, you have Arc Raiders. That's another game coming out. That is getting high praise, and a lot of people probably want to get that too. So again, like, if you have, again, Armored Core 6 coming out around the exact same time that Arc Raiders comes out, and everyone will probably buy Arc Raiders instead of Armored Core 6. Well, not everybody, but, you know, the majority. So, right. Like, all, you know, yeah, they might be, or that you might be right, they might not care and just be like, whatever, dude, here it is.
Yeah, I think I think they were going to have it released like a while ago, but then they weren't sure what Nintendo was going to do with the Switch 2. But like, obviously FromSoft had like some kind of arrangement, because like they're doing the Tarnished Edition for the Switch 2, and they got that Duskbloods game exclusive for the Switch 2.
And that might be as well too, man, that they just might be like maybe working on it, but it's like from a second team, or like, you know, like they might be working on bigger stuff.
Yeah.
Before.
So, yeah, and they got Night Rain coming out in like less than 2 weeks. So like, and that's like a brand new release, so they're not going to step on their own toes by releasing something else around the same time. But,
right.
But you know, you got Switch 2, I think, launches early June, like that's like 3 weeks away or something. And got Night Rain coming out in like about 2 weeks. So I don't know, maybe because they added a thing for Armored Core 6 on SteamDB like the other day actually, and it was something about like Steam Deck compatibility. And like, I don't think it's been like Steam Deck certified yet, so like if they can get it running like optimally on the Steam Deck, like the Switch 2 is about the same hardware spec.
It says on Steam right now that Steam Deck compatibility is playable, but with an exclamation point, saying that some in-game text is small and may be difficult to read. All functionality is accessible when using the default controller configuration. This game shows Steam Deck controller icons.
Right. So they're probably trying to optimize it for that, so they can like sell it on Switch 2 as well. And like, because it shouldn't be too hard, because I mean, originally...
So then do you think that they might just be doing that though, instead of a DLC? They might just optimize it and add more content with the Steam 2 version of it, and then add a free update that's pretty big or something? Like add a bunch of new armor or something?
No.
No, not armor, but max.
I think they've considered that, like making it a free update, but I think it's like too large of an update, and I think they're learning from Shadow the Erdtree, because like Shadow the Erdtree did okay, but like it sold like 5 million, I think.
Or do you think that they might be like updating it for the Switch 2 and the Steam Deck, and then dropping a DLC with the with the Switch version? Like they'll be doing the DLC with them saying, "Hey, it's coming to," like they'll have an announcement be like, "Hey, we got Armored Core 6."
Yeah.
Coming to Switch 2, but also look at this trailer, and then show you the DLC.
Yeah.
That comes with it.
Absolutely. Because like
that's probably how it's gonna go.
Yeah, because I think like a bunch of people are gonna buy Elden Ring on Switch 2, partially because it comes with Shadow of the Erdtree. And like, because here's the reason I think the DLC for Armored Core 6 is gonna be cheaper. Is because like I'm pretty sure the Switch 2 version of Elden Ring, the Tarnished Edition, is gonna be $80. But that's the base game and the DLC.
Also, too, man, I can definitely see them being like, "Hey, also, we're making Elden Ring crossplay."
Yeah, I hope so. But yeah, that's Shadow of the Erdtree has been $40 since launch.
Oh, dude, if it does, dude, oh man, I'm gonna probably reinstall Elden Ring.
Yeah, yeah. So I mean, I would love to, man. But you see what I mean is like $80 is actually cheaper for the Tarnished Edition of Elden Ring. Is like
I'd have to rebuy the DLC on PC though.
Don't you already have it on PC?
No, I have the DLC on the PS5.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
We didn't, Wait, did we play Shadow of the Erdtree on PlayStation?
Yeah, we never finished it though. We played it, but we never finished it. I mean, I beat the shit out of it.
Right.
You can cheese Radon pretty easily with the shield poke method.
Yeah.
Also, too, man, there's a lot of sick mods on Elden Ring.
Yeah, yeah, I believe it. But anyway,
and
so
Dark Souls 3.
Yeah, so the Switch 2 version, it's actually a little cheaper because essentially you're paying $20 for Shadow of the Erdtree.
Makes sense.
But I don't know, maybe because it's been out for a while, they're just like, well, the Tarnished Edition is now like the deluxe edition, so they're like cutting the price a little bit and just like bundling the DLC with the game. You know?
Every time I hear about the Switch 2, though, man, I'm just like so deterred from even thinking about buying it.
Oh, absolutely.
I don't want it at all.
No, they are not going to have a good launch. And like they've made some mistakes, and I don't think they're handling the Switch 2 transition very well. But my point on that is the pricing, and like
it's not just that, it's like the fact that they have the thing in now built in that if you mod it, even if you they're not detecting it online, the hardware could just shut off and you just completely destroy your $500 paperweight now. Yeah, just buy it. Yeah,
they had the same update for the 3DS systems a little while ago, where they basically said like Nintendo can brick your system if it finds.
Oh well, luckily I did that.
Yeah, if it finds it. Well, yeah, you should be any pre-existing like systems that have been modded or soft modded, whatever, should be fine, because like you're not getting updates. It blocks updates essentially, so it doesn't do anything retroactively.
Oh man, dude, my 3DS is dusty as all hell right now. I'm gonna go check it out real quick. You got me scared.
No, yours is fine. Yours is totally
I did
fine.
mine a while ago.
Yeah, it should.
Touched it in forever.
It should be. It should be blocking updates by default.
They know, man. They have my IP now. They'll be able to get it.
Nah. No.
He knows.
Besides, like,
get him. He knows.
That's only applicable if you installed that update that specifically said all that, and you don't install system updates to a soft modded system.
Nope. I have.
So yeah,
all my goods, dude.
You're definitely in the clear because you didn't install that update.
No, I have my completely... Dude, oh my goodness, yeah, dude. So I have, like... Oh my gosh, dude. I have PS1 games on here, too, dude. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I also got, I got some of them, What's it called? Ooh, I got Mega Man Battle Network 2. Shit.
Mm-hmm.
I also have some of those Nuzlocks.
Yeah. I should send you a better one. I don't, I found some better stuff recently about all that, but, anyway.
Yeah, but do you have Lego Star Wars 3?
No.
That's what I thought.
I do have my copy of E7 backed up, though. I do want to see how that looks on PSP emulator on here with some settings and stuff. I could probably get it looking just as good as the Steam version, honestly. Yeah. Talking to you about that game made me want to play it again.
I'm thinking I want to get Sonic and Knuckles on here.
It's a great game. I mean, Sonic 3 and Knuckles, like, you know, both of them together. But yeah. Oh. So yeah, what I meant, yeah, I think the Armored Core 6 DLC is gonna be $20, but I think they're also gonna do kind of the same thing with, like, launch a Switch 2 version.
Yeah, got shit fast.
Because, I mean, if they want to sell more copies of the game, like, that is the way to do it.
I don't know, man. Yeah, I'm never buying that Switch 2 right now.
Yeah.
Honestly.
There's, I mean, I started doing that a long time ago, because, like, I know some people are like, oh, well, it's gonna run Switch games better on the Switch 2. I was like, for games that don't run well on the Switch that I bought, I have them on other platforms. I don't have to play them on the Switch. Like, with very few exceptions. Like, there's, like, TMNT's Shredder's Revenge, right? That's one that I only have on the Switch.
Right.
And, like, I will get it on a different platform eventually because it's a great game. But, I'm also not in a huge rush to do it, you know? And, like, most of the other games I have on the Switch, like, are either exclusive to the Switch or, yeah, I have them on other platforms, so.
Dude, I got RetroArch on my 3DS, dog.
Yep. Makes total sense.
I got Digimon World, Castlevania Symphony of the Night, Part of Darkness.
Have you played Symphony of the Night?
No.
Gotta play Symphony of the Night, dude. It's like one of my top games of all time.
I don't know, man. 3DS is still really good.
Yeah, it is. For mine, it's like, because, like, I did install that update, so, like, I'm not gonna mod my 3DS now. But I kind of wanted. The thing is, I have Pokemon Ultra Sun on there, and, like, a couple other, like, first-party Nintendo stuff on there that I can't get on other platforms, like, at all. So, like, I just want to keep that shit, like, clean and, like, functional as long as possible.
I mean, I don't know, my shit's functioning pretty good. So,
well, right, but you modded yours before that update went out that is, like, straight up says, like, you know, we can brick your system if, you know, any kind of modding takes place, when before that they didn't make that stipulation, you know, and Nintendo didn't seem to care. like, which has been kind of the rule of thumb for like a really long time. Is like, if it's out of circulation, it's not commercially available on the hardware, and the shop is closed. Like, generally, the platform holder doesn't give a shit, you know?
I don't know, man.
But
sounds to me like a bunch of BS.
Yeah, plus I have other devices I can use to like run shit. I don't need like there's no feasible reason why I need my like my 3DS to be modded.
Like a PC.
Hmm? What are you saying?
I said like a PC.
Oh, well, I mean, yeah, that's overkill, but there's like 3 other... 3? Yeah, 3 other devices I can use to like, you know, run stuff like that.
I'm gonna go get a drink real quick.
Yeah. In case you guys are wondering, I'm just doing this to get potions and shit. And levels. I'm kind of just like looking for like any kind of hiccups or anything, and thankfully so far I haven't found anything. Has been performing beautifully.
I'm back.
Cool, cool. Well, can't remember what I was talking about. Whatever.
Emulation and how the Switch 2 is going to be a flop and how it sucks and how Nintendo sucks and how the way they're advertising their company is dog shit right now.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh man, everything seems to be like that nowadays though, man. Like Borderlands 4 is going to be $80, I guess, or something.
Yeah.
And the CEO of Gearbox was just like, yeah, dude, you know, if you're a real fan, you'll find a way to make it work. Like, he doesn't even give a shit.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, are you kidding me?
It's like, y'all got phones, right?
Well, it's also, too, man, like, they know... I'm not...
They know the fans are gonna pay it.
Well, I mean, but I don't know, man. I think a lot of this shit, like the hardcore ones that want to play it right when it comes out, sure, yeah, but they also know that, like, they're going to drop these games half off in price later down the road anyway, so they're going to make their money. I mean, though, I don't know, man. I think it's going to be kind of a bad business model.
The game's probably going to leak, too, and then a bunch of people are going to pirate it.
Well, that, too, yeah.
Like... You know, you don't want to. That's the dangerous thing, is you don't want to piss off your fan base, like.
All right.
And that's exactly what they did. And like, honestly, I don't care.
It pissed off a lot of them.
Because like, I thought Borderlands 3 was pretty much trash, so like, I really don't care. But I don't know. I'm not like,
I don't know, man.
the hardcore like Borderlands fan.
I think Borderlands 2 is the best one for sure.
Yeah,
Borderlands 3 wasn't
I just
bad.
haven't played it yet.
Borderlands 3 is okay.
Yeah. The intro is crap.
Graphically,
it looks great. Yeah. Like, I played it on PS5, like, it's gorgeous, but like, it was such a bullshit game. It was like so poorly written. The characters all sucked. The music was crap. Just everything about it, I was just like, this is such a shit game. Like, I get it looks like, hey, it's Borderlands. It kind of looks like the previous ones, whatever. But I mean, nostalgia only gets you so far, you know. We're relying too heavily on a fan base, you know.
Yep. No, dude, games on my list of things I want to maybe buy later on. Like I said, it's Arc Raiders. I'll also too, man, I'm kind of like, whatever, bro. Like, I'm kind of like content with just my PC and shit, you know? I don't need a handheld thing like that, you know?
Yeah.
I just don't need it. I'm excited for, say, Arc Raiders, Subnautica 2.
Mm-hmm.
Subnautica 2 will probably be a great game, hopefully, and it's co-op now. Ooh, Kingdom Come Deliverance.
Mm-hmm.
You'd probably like that game, maybe.
Yeah.
Probably won't be able to play that on stream, though. Kingdom Come. It's pretty graphic, dog. That's pretty M-rated.
I haven't seen enough of the game to be sure, but yeah, I see what you mean.
No, I don't know, man. Well, I don't know, man. There's Cyberpunk as well. Maybe there's an option for the nudity as well in it, so like it cuts it out, maybe. But Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is definitely a graphic game. And I also think it'd be a great game to add a Berserk mod to it. I wish, I hope, I only hope. One day.
Yeah, I gotcha.
When did this game come out? February 4th, 2025. Yeah, no, I would,
Oh, the sequel.
Yeah, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I have the first one.
Yeah, not the first one. Yeah, I was gonna say the first one's been out for like 8 years or something.
No, yeah, the second one just came out.
Mm-hmm.
I have 8 hours in the first one. I've barely stepped my toe in it. Not even a toe.
Yeah. See, my thing right now is I need to get this figured out because, like, this is the next series I'm doing after Pokemon Emerald Randomized Nuzlocke. So, like...
Oh, what? Final Fantasy 9?
Yeah. So, like, yeah. Because I was talking about it a while ago, and, like, I don't really want to do the digital edition. Because, like, yeah, it's a modern way to play the game, but it's, like, worse than the original in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
And so I was saying, like, what I really want to do is get, like, modernize the look and, like, you know, all the emulation settings of, like, the original game. It's like, there's absolutely nothing wrong with the original game. Like, the digital edition just makes the game a little bit worse.
Right.
So, like, yeah. So I wanted to figure this out, like, what's the best core to use, like, you know, what are the best settings to use, all that stuff, because I'm gonna have to start recording that, like, fairly soon, like, within the next couple weeks. Because, like, for the other, like, upcoming series, like, I already got that shit figured out, because, like, what was the other one? Like, I'm gonna be doing Hollow Knight again. I'm excited about that, actually. I haven't played Hollow Knight in a long time.
I think that we would have a fun time on Phasmophobia.
Phasmophobia. I've heard of that. I don't remember what it is.
It's like a horror game. I think it would do good for some stream material.
Okay.
Yeah, it's basically just like you go and it's like from what I believe the game is about is you are basically like ghost hunters and you go and like record spooky, scary homes.
Oh,
like
yeah,
those TV shows.
Yeah. I've seen,
like you're
yeah. I know what
you're in those TV, like you're basically like playing those guys. They're on the TV shows, like, you know, that episode in South Park where they're making fun of him, where the guy's pissed his pants. He's like, "What is this color?"
Paranormal Activity. Yeah.
Kinda, yeah. Like, but Phasmophobia is basically that. It's up to, I think it's up to 4 players. It would be fun. I think it'd be fun.
Yeah. The other one I couldn't remember was Sifu. But yeah, I got that figured out too. I mean, I have Sifu already on PS5, so like, yeah, no worries. But yeah, man, I don't know. This is just Final Fantasy IX is like one of the trickier games, PS1 games to for emulation. So I can't use like my usual shit. But I guess Swan Station is really good, man. I've been very impressed with it so far.
Starfield is $70. People still playing that? Oh, there are people still playing it. It's
trance, man. Like a limit break,
dude. There was, dude. Starfield had so much potential, and Bethesda really dropped the ball.
Yeah, are they completely done with it? Are they not supporting it anymore? Or anything?
I don't know. It has mixed reviews and recent reviews on Steam. Almost 2 years after release, there still hasn't been any acknowledgement, let alone updates to address the repetitive gameplay loop, weak storytelling, and general lack of immersion. With the top.
Did they have like a title update like a while back or something now, or?
I don't know here. Starfield's May update is in Steam beta, posted Wednesday, May 7th. I don't know.
But yeah, I've seen a good chunk of that game. This friend of mine was really into it, and like, yeah, it just seems very lackluster.
Okay. Dude, the premise of it is like, dude, like what the image of what they wanted, I feel like, would just really hit home. I mean, like, you know, you have to be just becoming a pirate, but here's the thing: if you're gonna play a game like Starfield, you might as well, like, depending, like, where you go in the game, you basically become a pirate. You're just going back and forth, just trade routing, right? And if you want to play a game like that, at least on PC, there's this game called X4 Foundations, which is basically the exact same type of game, except 10 times better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, who made a Sea of Thieves?
I don't know.
'Cause I know like that was a Microsoft thing, but like I don't know if it was like first party like Microsoft Studios or whatever.
Sea of Thieves 2025 edition is Rare.
Oh, Rare, of course, yeah.
Because
I've heard great things about that game, and that makes sense. If
it is. From what I played of it, I didn't get too big into it, but yeah, I mean, I can see it being pretty dope. I can see it being a little like Tarkov to an extent, where it's like kind of high risk, high reward, because you'd get really pissed off that you're fighting another ship and you have all the loot and everybody bombards your ship for it and you lose everything, you know?
But as like a multiplayer, like PvE and PvP kind of situation.
Yeah. Well.
Plus, I remember like they updated the crap out of that game too, so like, you know, they at least like supported it.
Right.
Sometimes that's all you need, man. player base happy, and then, you know, they draw more people into the game because they're having a good time with it.
There's the new RuneScape game as well. That game looked pretty dope. Probably not gonna do very well, but
But the
old
new
school RuneScape.
wait, a brand new RuneScape game?
Yeah, Dragon Wilds.
Huh.
It's basically just RuneScape mixed with Pow World. You make your own base. It's just a survival game like Pow World and all those other ones like Ark Survival, Evolved, and Rust, stuff like that. Just set in the RuneScape universe.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's an early access game. Literally similar to the games that I've played as Rust and Terraria, is what it says.
Hmm.
Sounds like the forest was pretty good.
Oh yeah, you were really into that for a while.
That's a pretty good game.
Wasn't that an alpha or something when you were playing it?
Beta, but yeah, early access, yeah.
Hmm.
It's not anymore, it's full release.
Hmm.
The last major update was January 15th. No. Stalker 2 just had a pretty big update. In fact, they're remastering all their older games too. Stalker is.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was the other thing I was gonna say earlier. I'm not gonna buy The Witcher 3 again because I already bought that game.
Oh no, I was just letting you know that's. I want to get Manor Lords. That game looks dope.
Yeah, I don't know. Witcher 3 was dropped off really hard for me. Like I was really into it for like the first like 15, maybe 20 hours of the game, and then after a while I was just like playing it just to beat the game. Just wasn't having fun with it anymore. Just, I don't know, the gameplay didn't click for me. Like it's a
Manor
cool game.
Lords. Manor Lords is a strategy game that allows you to experience the life of a medieval lord, grow your starting village into a bustling city, manage resources and production chains, and expand your lands through conquest.
Oh yeah, dude.
Inspired by the art and architecture of the late 14th century Franconia, Manor Lords prioritizes historical accuracy wherever possible, using it to inform gameplay mechanics and visuals alike. Organic city building.
I don't know why I'm even around the ATs right now.
Resource management, medieval warfare. There's that other new game coming out where it's like medieval, but they have like AKs and stuff and trucks. Like it's like a game like a 4-player co-op game, like a horde game where you got to try and like destroy all the enemies and stuff, and but like they all have swords and it's like medieval castle warfare, but like you come in with like a F-150 truck and an AK.
Mm-hmm.
It looked kind of funny.
Okay.
I forgot what that game's called though. I hear the new Oblivion remaster is pretty good though.
Yeah. I mean, it looks really good. Like I don't know. I've heard it's still very dated, like, because like a lot of the stuff was not changed, but
I don't think they wanted to change that stuff, you know.
Right. Yeah.
I think that was done on purpose to like keep the.
Yeah, that's a game I bought day one and never got to play it too much because I bought it for the 360, and my 360 took a shit. Like, I mean, I told you about that, but like, yeah, I had that console for like a week, and then it got red ringed, and yeah, I was like, fuck this. But they beat the PlayStation 3 to market. On paper, it looked really good. I was stoked, man. Yeah, it was kind of mind-blowing at the time. I remember. I remember like getting out of the dungeon with Patrick Stewart and like finding a bow and immediately being like, dude, I'm gonna go hunt some fucking deer. And I just kind of dicked around and, you know, completely ignored the main story and just ran around fucking hunting random shit. I don't know, it didn't seem as sandboxy to me as like Morrowind did though. But I don't know, I only got to play it for like a few days, so. I mean, that was basically it. I wanted to play it. I was excited. Bought it. Bought the freaking console day one. It was, you know, wasn't able to play it. I'm so fucking tired, man. Are you still there, dude?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay. Been up for a long fucking time.
Yeah. I have not been.
30 hours now, I think.
Gosh dang.
Yeah. Wait, 20. Okay, never mind. It's more like 27 hours, but whatever. Getting close to 30. My freaking body is great. What's up?
Nothing.
Was the emulation thing you were thinking of earlier? When you're like saying like setting up some emulation stuff?
Nothing really specifically, just setting it up and getting a few things on there, yeah. Bullshit.
Any platforms specifically, or?
No, not really. It seems as if the Monster Hunter Wilds is like dead now. Not dead, but
They just dropped a new event quest. I was actually thinking about hopping on that earlier today, but I don't know, I didn't really hear from people or whatever, and so I was like, fuck it. I'm gonna do a short stream. I'm gonna test more and stuff on Final Fantasy IX.
yeah, there's only like 16,000 people playing it now. Oh, I shouldn't say only, that's a lot of people, but
It's a big drop off from what it was, yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, from what it was, yeah.
Didn't they like hit 1 million concurrent at like around launch or whatever?
Yeah, it was around launch. Yeah, it was like something around there, like 1,300,000 or something like that. But then it like, it was average like a few, like around, I think, the time that the major update happened, there was like 200,000 people playing it. But yeah, it's fallen off pretty hard since then.
That is a pity. That is a pretty big drop off. But I don't know. Yeah, 16...
And still unoptimized as shit on the PC though, dude. It's still super unoptimized.
That sucks.
Even after all the NVIDIA drivers, my NVIDIA wants me to play it on all low settings.
It's so stupid.
Yeah.
Because I remember they had one, well, I guess it was just one I can think of, but like a PC specific like performance thing in like that last big patch that they did. But I guess it didn't do enough or whatever.
Dark and Darker's pretty optimized. I think we should try that, man.
I'm down to try it.
As a PvE mode too, so it's like you can do it without PvP. I like the PvP though, but yeah, I get my ass beat in it, but
what about
it's pretty fun.
Halo?
No, we can do all of it, man. We just do all of it. I'm just saying that there's a vast majority of things, there's a lot of things. Definitely down for Halo. I'm always down for Halo. I'm not saying I'm not down for Halo. I'm just saying that there's a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? There's so many different things that are available inside this one thing that we call computer.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Well, see, the other thing I'm excited about for, man, is like a long time ago in a galaxy far away. Actually in this exact same spot. I was saying how like there was some stuff on RetroArch that I wanted to do the multiplayer on, and then we couldn't get it to work except for that one time. And it was that one PS1 like poker game or something. Remember that?
Yeah.
And it like still like barely worked. Because like I couldn't really do like a dual monitor thing on like my previous PC, you know?
Right.
I mean it could, but like, a bunch of other shit. Anyway, now we could actually do some of those like multiplayer stuff, which would be dope. And there are some specific things I definitely would want to do.
I still got pretty far in Monster Hunter Wilds though.
What's pretty far?
Like what was that? Like 160, 150, 100?
I mean, yeah, dude. I mean, you beat the game. You're in the post game and stuff. We're just, you basically did like all there was to do, right?
Kinda.
I mean, aside from like grinding like a million, whatever.
Yeah, getting my build the way I want to get it built.
Yeah. Which, I mean, that stuff is always going to change, like, with updates and stuff. Be like, oh, well, now you need the newer, better thing, or whatever, But yeah, I seem to remember being like, oh yeah, dude, let's hop on Shadow of the Erdtree. And you're like, I don't have PS Plus. And I'm like, well, fuck, dude.
Well, now I have this behemoth of a machine that...
Well, yeah, but,
I can play Elden Ring, Shadow of the Erdtree at native 4K with ray tracing on at a solid 60 frames a second.
But you don't have Shadow of the Erdtree on PC.
Yeah, but it'd be cheaper than buying a year's worth of PlayStation Plus. It would be, especially if I get it on sale.
Yeah, but you don't need a year. I mean,
I don't know, man.
and then I'd have to buy Elden Ring and Shadow of the Erdtree on PC.
Yeah, I mean, but you should do that anyway.
No, no.
Because it's better.
No. I would probably have to run it like low and stuff, like for.
I don't know about that. I mean, maybe if you're playing it in 4K. I
mean,
wouldn't
to like
be playing that in
stream it
4K
and
though.
stuff at like good quality.
I don't know about that either. Not on 1080p. 1080p, you can play that probably on high, no problem. I don't know. I play, when I streamed Tarkov, I streamed Tarkov at 4K. And streaming just fine. I don't know how graphics taxing that is, but there's another GeForce update. Now, one thing you should get though, Dark Souls. Isn't Dark Souls 2 being remastered or something?
I mean, maybe eventually, I don't know. FromSoft hasn't said anything about it. I mean, I think they're going to, like, pretty soon. I mean, they're probably working on it already. But, you know, it's probably one of those things, like, in their back pocket for a rainy day kind of a thing.
I don't have Dark Souls remastered on PC. I have Dark Souls Prepare to Die edition.
I mean, that might be better than Dark Souls Remastered with mods and stuff.
I mean, I have like the OG copy of Dark Souls 1 on PC.
Yeah, well, I got the OG copy of Dark Souls 1 on PlayStation 3.
Nice. No, I don't know. I think that like if I'm remembering this correctly, if I buy Dark Souls Remastered, it might replace Prepare to Die edition, and I won't be able to play Dark. Maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong.
I mean, there's probably a bunch of good mods for the remastered one too. I don't know.
There probably definitely is. I know there's a lot of really good mods and demos of mods for Dark Souls 3.
Oh yeah.
I played Dark Souls 3 a lot. Yeah, who knows, man? Maybe that'll be their next game that they come out with is Dark Souls 4.
Yeah.
That would be a hit. That would be a hit. It would be probably pretty big.
Yeah, I think that's the only thing they could do that would get close to like what an Elden Ring 2 would do. Like, I don't think they're gonna see success like Elden Ring again for quite some time. As far as numbers go, like,
I really hope they just don't copy and paste everything from Elden Ring onto Dark Souls 4 if they do that. They did say that Dark Souls 3 is going to be the last of the Dark Souls franchise, but
Yeah.
Whatever. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Yeah. I don't entirely believe it either, but I don't know. Like, it's been almost 10 years since Dark Souls 3, so.
That's crazy to think about.
Yep. Out in 2016.
I would play Dark Souls 3 with you on PC.
Oh.
Download a bunch of mods with you. I would download the dating sim mod with you, and we can build a house together, and you can become my wife.
What? That's not real. You're full of shit. That's not a real thing.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, I wouldn't put it past, like, the fan base, but, you know. I doubt it's a real thing.
Oh, man.
Like,
That's
if you
funny.
could build a house in Dark Souls 3, where would you build a house? Like, that it just doesn't work with the game world.
Orlando?
Eh.
Yeah, we'd have 3 kids together. But in the real meaning in the name Dark Souls, you know what I'm saying? Dark Souls 3 too as well, because, you know, 3 kids. Dark Souls 3. More like 3 Dark Souls, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah.
Such a dumb joke.
Yeah, listen, it worked though. Whatever, I don't fucking care.
Like 3 Dark Souls, you know what I mean? Like, like my 3 aching souls, right?
Yeah. They fucking hate me. They like their mom better. They say I don't love them enough and that I'm always away from home, but bitch, I'm fighting bosses. What do you mean?
Alright.
I gotta protect you somehow. Daddy, why aren't you ever here? Well, I had to go get my milk.
Alright.
Yeah. No, anyway. Yeah.
There's probably some like co-op shit. There's probably some co-op
what?
shit for like Skyrim and stuff.
Yeah, I have no interest in playing Skyrim ever again, I think. I'm not gonna lie to you.
But why, man?
I have no interest in playing Skyrim, Fallout. It's not there right now, man. I don't know. It's just not there. If we're talking about playing Skyrim, I would rather play Dark Souls.
Absolutely, yeah.
That's just where I'm at. Like, why would I devote my time to Skyrim when I could play Dark Souls 3?
Yep.
Or Elden Ring. I would rather play Elden Ring than Skyrim.
Oh, absolutely. No question.
For sure. Like, dude, I don't know, man. Yeah, that's the things I would just get. Oh, man. All I would want to do in Dark Souls 3 is just make a really good PvP build and then just go and invade constantly. Or get invaded. Oh yeah, dude, the PvP in the PC version of those games is way more unhinged than PlayStation. So much more sweatier.
I believe it.
How does it say 94% of the reviews are positive, yet it's still just a very positive rating? It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, shouldn't that be overwhelmingly positive?
I think so. No, I bet you Dark Souls 4 comes out. I really hope that they keep it linear, though, and they keep it true to what Dark Souls is, you know? I really hope they don't make it Elden Ring 2.0, just put the name Dark Souls on it. I really hope that it's Dark Souls, you know?
Yeah.
I'm really hoping it's not an open world game. I know it sounds weird of me to say that, but Dark Souls was never an open world game like that. I mean, it was very open, but it was a linear story at its core, so...
Well, I mean, it's not totally linear, but there's like...
No, I'm not saying it's totally... No, I'm not saying like it's totally linear, but, you know, there's different paths you can take, but it's not an open world game, you know?
Yeah. It's basically a Metroidvania in a sense. Like, you have different paths and stuff, and like certain things are blocked until you get other things, whether it's like keys or abilities or, you know,
like you don't have an open world, you don't have an open map or a world map where you get to look at the entire world. You just have your bonfires with locations that you can fast travel to.
Yeah, but it's interconnected, like that. And there's like paths.
Yeah. And keep it just like that. Keep it just like that.
Yeah.
Don't make it open world.
Yeah. It's basically a Metroidvania that's 3D. It's just most of the time when you say Metroidvania to people, they assume you mean like a 2D game.
Yeah, no, and also too, man. Or they just need to get the rights to make a whole brand, make Dark Souls, but make it a Berserk game. I mean, Dark Souls is basically the Berserk game, but you need to make it Berserk.
Yeah.
Please, for the love of God. Yeah. Or you know that, right? Dark Souls was heavily inspired from Berserk.
Yeah.
Like almost every boss and all the characters in Dark Souls 1 are basically just playoffs of characters and monsters from Berserk.
Yeah, we've talked about this.
There's a whole video up on it too.
Oh, I'm sure there's hundreds of videos about it.
Miyazaki even stated himself that he just took heavy inspiration from it in an interview. Because, you know, manga and anime is pretty heavy in Japan. That's where it comes from. Yeah.
Yep.
No. Dark Souls 3 is not on sale at the moment, currently. Which sucks. Yeah, no, dude. What about, what was I gonna say, dude? I forgot what I was gonna say. I hope they remaster the Fables. Hello?
Yeah, the Fable games?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I played the first one on the OG Xbox back in the day.
The only one that's available is Fable Anniversary, but I guess that there's a new one coming out. Fable, A New Beginning for a legendary franchise, and to be released.
Yeah, but that's just a brand new game. It's not.
Yeah, that could still be pretty good. Yeah, if it's co-op and stuff like that, then we could really you could really become my wife. No, like, dude, for real. And we could actually have kids. If it's like Fable 3, dude, no, I'm serious. I'm actually serious.
I'm laughing because I'm like, what's with your fixation of me being your in-game wife and giving you
because
children?
It's the fact that, listen, judge me all you fucking want. It's the fact that you can even do that. And I know, listen, I know,
okay,
all right?
I see what you mean.
That you, no. I know that you're going to be a female. I know that.
I'm gonna be a hot character, yes.
Yeah. And I'm gonna be a man. I'm gonna be a stunning looking, handsome man. And in Fable 3 on the OG or on the 360 on the Fable 3, you were actually able to do that. You were able, you and your co-op partner could get married and actually have kids.
Oh,
so that means
and your co-op partner could. Okay.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. No, in Fable 3, like you and your co-op partner. So if you were a male and your co-op partner was a female, you would be able to marry each other, have a kid, multiple kids, and like yeah, that's how like you literally could do that in Fable 3. So if it takes inspiration from that and it allows you to do that, I can literally just bust in your guts and you. You can,
Like what?
you can
It's
bear
like
my
a God of
kids.
War, like QTE minigame.
Yeah, so what? I don't know. No, I don't know, man. I don't know how it works. All I know is that was literally a thing in Fable 3, and yeah. So,
Yo, God of War 2018 is trash because you can't bang prostitutes in a.
but the problem is I don't know if you'd want to get that game on PC or not or whatever. But Fable might be one of those games that like I said, dude.
Maybe.
Maybe you can wife me up, or whatever.
Maybe. I mean, dude, I liked Fable a lot. Like, if it comes to PC, like.
It says it's coming to PC.
They want. I mean, it should.
It's on Steam right now. It just says Fable coming 2025 to Xbox, Game Pass, Xbox, and PC.
Cool. I'm glad they changed their mind about that because I remember hearing initially that it was only going to be for Xbox Series.
It says it's on Steam, and
good old Phil Spencer is probably like, "Oh shit, our brand is tanking. What should we do? No more console exclusives. Bring them all to PC."
But yeah, no. So there's that.
Did you hear Gears of War was confirmed? The remaster.
What's that mean? Which one?
I didn't look into it too much. I think it's the first game.
Gears of War 1's already
trilogy. I don't know.
No, Gears of War 1 is already remastered.
Oh well, it's some kind of Gears of War remaster that got confirmed like last week or something.
Look this up real quick. Anyway, so yeah, you definitely about becoming my wife or what? No, I'm kidding.
If I can be a hot ass fish,
Gears of War 2 is remastered and is also put on Steam. Yeah, Gears of War Reloaded comes to Xbox Series S, X, PC, and Steam in summer 2025.
That's probably the one I was hearing about or something.
It came out 5 days ago on Xbox Wire.
That sounds about right.
Gears of War Reloaded is a celebration of one of gaming's most iconic franchises, featuring 4K resolution, 120 FPS support, and the ultimate multiplayer experience with cross-progression and cross-play across all platforms. This is the definitive way to experience the game that started it all. So it's just a re-release of Gears of War 1 Remastered. That's what it looks like. But, yeah, it literally looks like it's just another release of a remastered game they already came out with. Because yeah, there's the Gears of War. There's Gears of War. So yeah, no, they're remastering a remaster. So they're showing like a picture of it where the original Xbox 360 was playing at 720p at 30 FPS. Looks like dog shit. Was really good for the time. Then they had the Ultimate Edition that came out on the Xbox One that was 1080p at 30 FPS. And now they got Gears of War Reloaded, which is the updated version of the remaster, which is 4K 60 FPS now.
Right.
It looks a lot nicer, I guess.
Yeah. I think it's, I thought I heard it's coming to PlayStation too.
It doesn't say that. Never said PlayStation. Just said Xbox and PC.
I heard something, but like I said, I didn't look into it too much.
Yeah, Gears of War Reloaded is right here. Now you can look at it real quick. On PC or on your PlayStation. It says it's on, it's coming out August 26th. That would be cool. That would be cool. Actually, I'm gonna add that to my wish list.
Because wasn't it only on Xbox console?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, if you told me Gears of War 2 got remastered, I'd be like,
Oh, I don't know. It's just I heard a Gears of War remaster was happening.
yeah, Gears of War 2 is dope. It's the best one. I mean, they're all good. The trilogy of 1, 2, and 3 are all really good, but Gears of War 2 is the GOAT, in my opinion. Gears of War 3 is pretty good too, though. Killing Floor 3 comes out soon. That'll be cool. July 24th, so 2 months. Excited for that.
What does Killing Floor?
Yeah, Killing Floor 3, yeah.
Okay. Oh, fuck.
Yeah. Left 4 Dead 2 is always still be one of my favorite zombie games of all time.
Left 4 Dead 3?
Left 4 Dead 2.
Oh, Left 4 Dead 2.
Yeah.
Did they ever make a third one, or?
No.
Because that was like Valve, right?
Yeah. There's still 12,000 people playing Left 4 Dead 2, a game that came out in 2009. That doesn't really mean nothing, though, because Counter-Strike still has 800,000 people playing it, too. So anything made from Valve is... Yeah.
Yeah, like
If they actually made Left 4 Dead 3, like... If they made, like, yeah. I mean, there's Back 4 Blood, which is basically Left 4 Dead 3. I mean, they do very well, but Left 4 Dead 2, like, if they made an actual Left 4 Dead 3, I bet you that would hit for a while if it is actually made by Valve. But what else, man?
As far as new shit goes?
Yeah, I don't know. What are you thinking you want to get on Steam?
I mean, I don't really have anything on my priority list on there for anytime soon, but
Nothing specific, though.
no, there's not really anything new that I'm even excited about, except for, like, you know, the Armored Core 6 DLC. Well, actually, that's not entirely true. There's the new Shinobi game coming out, and the new Ninja Gaiden by Game Kitchen. And Hollow Knight Silk Song. Supposedly that's coming out this year.
You said the new Ninja Gaiden game?
Yeah. Ninja Gaiden Ragebound.
Wait, is that Ninja Gaiden 4?
No, Ninja Gaiden 4 is the new, like, 3D one that kind of looks like shit. Ninja Gaiden Ragebound is like, it's the side-scrolling one made by the guys who made the Blasphemous games and like .emu and shit. It's really good. But I mean, the new Shinobi game is probably going to be way better because it's like being made by like Lizard Cube and shit. Those guys like never miss.
Is YS7 a turn-based game?
No, it's action RPG. I think I can actually load it up. I think I have... Did I get that copied over? Because I've had that game for a very long time. Had it backed up for a long time. I think I got it on my drive the other day when I was copying over the PSP stuff. Actually double check on that. Ooh, shit, yeah, bro. You know, I don't really care about Mario Kart anymore, but I used to play the shit out of Mario Kart 64. Oh yeah. Yeah, there it is, got it. Dope. Yeah, I'll probably wrap this up here in a few minutes when I get to a save point. There's a couple other things I want to check out of curiosity before I crash.
Yeah.
And actually, I just hit up a save point.
Aren't you just gonna like, aren't you gonna just like, you know, redo it anyway?
Redo what?
The game. As you know.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I'm just testing stuff. I'm not gonna keep this. Yeah, I'm gonna start from scratch when I actually like start this. This is all just like, you know, technical reference stuff. But yeah, I'm happy with it, man. Swan Station is the shit. It's performing way better than the other PS1 cores. And it's partially the music too. Like the other cores on RetroArch, like that I've tried, they just they often fuck up the music in this game. And this is like the one where, yeah, it looks better and it sounds better. So, and it plays better. But
sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave it there, guys. So, thank you all for being here. Greatly appreciate it. And of course, special thanks to B2D for stopping in. And I the Vicious V as well. I did that earlier, but I'll drop that again. And let's see, let's go ahead and do a redirect. We can. Let me see if there's anything available. Nope. No available live streams right now. Damn. Alright. Well, it is kind of late on a weird day, so what was this? The Tuesday stream. Okay. But yeah, I'll try to do a more like in-depth one on Thursday for that stream. But yeah, gonna call it there. So, thanks for being here. Hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, for the upcoming Final Fantasy IX series, I'll probably be running it exactly like this because it's been good. So, yeah, until next time, have a good one.